if you are ready. The final three. The first state is Miss New Jersey. We'll add to that list Miss South Carolina. And Miss Michigan. Now, which one of these three will be the new Miss USA?
Yes, those of you at home who are used to watching Dallas and Falcon Crest during this time period, well, you may think you've seen a cliffhanger or two, but we are talking a whole new level of suspense here. This must be one of those surprises that Dick spoke about, Laura.
Yes, it is. This is the last opportunity the final three candidates have to impress the judges.
It's very possible as well that a misstep here could blow the whole thing out of the water for someone.
That's very true, Lisa. This last item could definitely make a big difference in their lives, actually.
Yeah, you're right. Let's send it back down to the stage and Dick.
All righty. This is the big one. We're going to ask each of our final three contestants one final question, the same question. Now, may I have that question in the sealed envelope, please? Thank you very much. Now, of course, in order for it to be fair, it would be a good idea if we make sure the other two candidates don't hear the question or the response. So, ladies, let's see. Miss Michigan, Miss South Carolina, if you would go in the booth over there, we're going to play you some music. You can listen to that. And audience, remember, all the previous scores are cleared, and our final three candidates are even at this point. We'll begin with Miss New Jersey. And if you'll come over here, please, for a moment. Would you hold my mic? Ready? Everybody will have the same question. You have 20 seconds to answer. We've narrowed it down to just the three of you. Why should the judges select you to be Miss USA 1990?
Well, I believe that because of my career as a registered nurse that I do very well under pressure, and I think that this job will have a lot of pressure.
This has pressure for sure. Thank you very much. All right, if you jump over here. Gentlemen, if you would send me one of the other ladies. Miss South Carolina, did you enjoy the music in there?
Yes, it was wonderful.
All right, now, folks, hang in there. We have 20 seconds to answer. We've narrowed it down to just three of you. Why should the judges select you to be the new Miss USA 1990?
Well, I think you should select me to be the Miss USA. I'm a hard worker, and I see this as a great opportunity to represent the women of the 90s. We are starting a new decade, and I see myself as a role model of a hard worker, secure, and a confident person, and we are working for a better world.
Okay, thank you very much. Would you step over here, please? Miss Michigan, if you'd come forward. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked the other two women. You'll have 20 seconds. We have narrowed it down to just the three of you. Why should the judges select you to be Miss USA 1990?
Well, each and every one of us are different and unique in our own ways. And I do believe I have something positive to share with the young people of America, especially young women. That any goals you have and desires only in America can you achieve them if you believe within yourself and put God in front of you. And that if you keep believing and keep striving, you can be whatever you want to be.
Thank you very much. Would you join the other contestants, please? Step back right here. All right. Very well done, ladies. That was a toughie. Now, we come to our final moment of decision. You at home, you see if you can outguess our judges. Here's what's about to happen. As each of our final three ladies steps forward, the judges will vote for the last time, giving each contestant a ranking, voting for her to be second runner-up or first runner-up, or the new Miss USA. Judges, if you're ready, okay? Would you step forward, Miss New Jersey? as the judges are voting, you can imagine what's going through Miss New Jersey's mind. All these days of competition, and it's down to this last moment. She's got to be wondering about the year ahead of her if she wins tonight. Miss South Carolina. It's extraordinary how these young women handle the pressure at a moment like this. Miss South Carolina's got to be nervous, but she looks absolutely calm and elegant. How do they do it? And finally, Miss Michigan. Very self-assured young lady. I bet she wishes she could read the minds of those 11 judges about now. Are they going to give her the chance of a lifetime? Is she going to be the next Miss USA? Thank you, ladies. That completes our competition.
This is the part of the night that really gets to me. The computer now knows who the new Miss USA is. I don't know. Dick does not know. The judges don't even know because none of them knows how the other judges have voted. Okay, we'll be right back to solve this Friday night mystery after this word from Secret, the official antiperspirant of the Miss USA pageant.
All right, we're back in Wichita, and this is the final act of tonight's mystery. Who will be the new Miss USA? We're about to find out, but first, it's time to say farewell to our reigning Miss USA, and as we do, we'll show you some highlights of her very exciting year. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time as Miss USA, here is Miss Gretchen Paul-Hemus.
My reign was a lifetime of experiences in one exciting year. From the first night I wore the crown to the thrill of representing the USA in the Miss Universe pageant. There were many wonderful moments, especially with the children I met in hospitals across the country. There were exciting appearances with Bob Hope, and when I met the men and women of our armed forces on 2 USO tours, I really felt proud to be an American. There was a whirl of appearances, the Celebrity Ski Classic, the Ringling Brothers Circus, and the People's Choice Awards. And one of the highlights of the year for this rodeo fan, the National Finals Rodeo. There was down-home fun in Texas, especially my homecoming at Fort Worth. For this extraordinary year, I'd like to thank the people of Texas, the sponsors of the pageant, Guy, Rex, and Carolyn, and most of all, my friends and family.
Thank you, Gretchen, very, very much for all you did as Miss USA, and we wish you much good luck and success in your career. And now, the judges have judged, the computer is computed, the printer is printed, and let's see the names of our first and second runners-up and the new Miss USA. Now, as you know, no award show is complete without the famous accounting firm on hand. We have ours, too. The firm of Ernst & Young have reviewed the results. And Mr. Mark Ward, if you would, sir, hand me the printout. Thank you, sir, very much. Ladies, this is the moment. Each of you would make a wonderful Miss USA. There can, of course, be only one. And to give us a little bit of a hand here, we have 2 young women who really know what this moment means. The reigning Miss Teen USA, Brandy Sherwood. And the reigning Miss Universe, Angela Visser. And now, one of these 3 young ladies is the new Miss USA. Are you ready? I will announce the second runner-up. It is Miss New Jersey. Ladies, let's go to the center. I'm about to reveal the name of our first runner-up and the new Miss USA, and let me remind you of the importance of the first runner-up. If Miss USA can't complete her reign for any reason, including the possibility of winning the title of Miss Universe this April, our first runner-up will be Miss USA. We have 2 sensational women left. Much good luck. Only one can be the person. I will announce the name of the first runner-up and then Miss USA. First runner-up is Miss South Carolina. Miss USA is Miss Michigan, Carol Gist. You are the new Miss USA. The cash awards and prizes are yours, and you'll be our country's representative in Hollywood at the Gala 1990 Miss Universe pageant. Your predecessor, Gretchen Paul-Hemus, now will lead the Miss USA Creed, and our entire cast serenade you. This stage is yours, Miss USA 1990. The night is yours.
representing the states of the United States in the Miss USA pageant, in order to further the cause of peace and mutual understanding, dedicate ourselves to the ideals of friendship and goodwill among the people of the United States.
Came to Kansas, we found ourselves a winner.
We did, Dick. It's a very big night for Carol from Michigan, one she will remember the rest of her life.
She's also just joined a very special sisterhood. She's a new Miss USA, and she'll go out to Hollywood to compete for the Miss Universe title in April. Yeah.
For all of us, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Laura. Next time, good night.
Good night. Good night.
Tonight on Eyewitness News, much-needed rain showers for the weekend. I'll have those wet details just moments away on 47 Eyewitness News at 11.
Portions of this program were recorded.
Tomorrow night, meet basketball superstar Magic Johnson. To his friend Arsenio Hall, he's much more than a pretty face and a great pair of legs. That story and more on Saturday Night with Connie Chung. Now stay tuned for your local news.
This is C.